that. I actually don't need that. I'm really good at Sydney.
We're here. Yes! Let's go.
We're back. We're back from Sydney.
Chef, that's in the red, like by 3 bars.
Yeah, that was in the red for sure.
But we're back from Sydney. And we're in the studio. I
Back
feel
in
at
the
home.
studio, finally.
First one for the year, by the way.
Noxie's back. The fucking
Yeah, I know. I haven't
ugly
seen
troll.
this guy for about 7 years.
Get around me, I'm back.
He's back, though.
You're hating it already?
Fucking get me out of here.
So give us an update because you were away for our Christmas. It wasn't really a Christmas pod, but posted around Christmas time. And then you weren't with us in Sydney. Bailed out late as well, may I add.
Did a little...
Said he was coming and then said, "Oh, boys, can't make it."
Hey, I wanted to be there. That's not the issue at hand.
No, you were being that guy. Yeah, I'll come. Day before, guys can't come.
Oh, and there's always that one guy. And that was Noxie.
Yeah, you know what? Rough. Bad by me. I'll accept it. But I wish I was there. I wish I was with you boys.
No.
And I wasn't.
Tom was all right, though.
Tom was okay. Tommy played his role.
Played his role.
Yeah, good
It's
on-
all right. We had a
good on
good
you, Tom.
time.
These things
But we're
happen.
back.
It's so hot in here.
Fuck me. It's hot.
It's so just typical. We go to Sydney, rains the whole time.
I know.
We come back, first day of work, 30 degrees. Are you kidding? Like, why does that
hot.
happen? We only went away for a week.
My balls were so sweaty.
Oh, sweating.
Happens.
It happens.
does.
That's work.
How often, how many days in a row can you wear the same pair of underwear?
Oh man. One?
Are you?
I have fresh pair every day.
If you're on the second day, like, because it can happen. Like
No,
you have-
it doesn't. That
yeah,
doesn't
you can.
happen.
Yeah,
What do
you
you
stay
mean?
at someone's house like the night.
No, bring
Well,
us.
Say you go out Saturday night, you stay at someone's a friend's house
yeah.
that night.
Okay,
you're not
right.
waking up in a new pair of underwear.
Yeah,
It's
well, you're
second day.
you're
on the
going
second
home.
day.
Going home, showering, changing.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Immediately.
Yeah.
I feel horrible in the second day morning.
It's awful.
So what
It
do
is
you
an
mean?
awful feeling, but you've just got to cop it.
Yeah. And it depends what the temperature is as well. Like,
That is true.
if it's now, like when you came back from Cake and stayed here in the same undies the next day, how'd you feel?
Oh, I felt like a horrible human being.
Yeah. You don't feel good about yourself.
It was terrible. Also, here's 2 other things. You know how people used to say, "Oh, then you flip them out and you put them on back."
Oh,
No one did
fuck
that.
that.
right?
No one does that.
No one does. Good, because
No.
that is disgusting.
No one
And-
does that.
and
Surely
2,
not.
This is because call me crazy. I'm a shower at night guy,
Mm.
not shower in the morning.
You're crazy.
That's why I said call me crazy. And I get really stuck sometimes with, I'll put a new pair of undies on because I'm not going in to bed with the old pair of undies that I wore that day. But then the next morning, do I wake up and put another fresh pair? I've gone through 3 in maybe 8 hours.
Fresh pair.
I'm
Nah.
going through 3 so this is a loophole, wear boxes to bed
Yeah, boxes.
and then undies in the morning. Call me crazy.
No. So
Does that logic work?
100%. What I'll do is, I'm a share in the morning guy. Wake up.
Crazy.
Crazy. Call me insane. Go to work.
Be clean.
I'll come home. If I don't have a shower, I'll change undies anyway. If I'm not having a shower.
Even if you're not having a shower.
Even if I'm not having a shower.
Why wouldn't you just have a shower? If you're changing your undies, you may as well just jump in the shower.
I like getting changed when I get home from out of my work clothes into comfy clothes, and I'm not going to wear the same underwear.
So, whoa. Is that weird? I reckon that's super weird.
No.
If you're getting changed
No.
and you're going out, you may as well have a shower.
No. I'm not going out. Say I come home from work. It's a Tuesday night. I'm coming home. I'm not doing anything, but I'm getting out of my work clothes, and I'm not having a shower.
But you're still changing your undies.
Still changing my undies.
That's
if-
bizarre.
what if
That
you
is
work at-
bizarre. That
You're-
is so weird.
Is it weird? Say he has a shower in the morning, change fresh clothes, works all day, but his job, he just kind of sits on a chair and does computer work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you can go out in the same stuff, surely. Like
If
you don't have to shower after that work.
no, that's what I'm saying. If
yeah.
say it's winter, and it's not like it hasn't been a sweaty day or anything like that. I'm getting home. I feel pretty clean. I'll get into comfy clothes, but I'm still changing undies
Why?
because I've been in those undies all day.
But you've done nothing.
Mate, fuck. I like feeling clean and fresh.
Yeah. I mean, that's clean.
That is clean.
Mhm.
That is weird.
We're back
But
in the studio.
We are. It's good to be back.
No undie chat.
No undie chat. Good
No.
start. Nice transition.
Yeah.
Starting at the very bottom.
Studio's good.
Studio's good. Haven't been in here a while.
It's
But-
good to be back. Comfy couch.
Yeah. We may as well use it if we have it.
This is 23 episode.
Yeah. How do we feel about the Sydney pod?
Interesting.
That was a lot of girl chat.
Too much.
It was a bit. You're going to have to let us know. Do you want to hear that?
It was too much.
It might have
say
been.
it first before you say it.
It might have been.
It was-
I thought it was okay. I didn't mind it. It was a bit different and it was just honest. Wasn't as funny. We had funny moments, maybe. Probably not. We suck. All right? But we
We'll
tried
stop.
it. We'll stop. I quit right now.
What do you want a Patreon? What do you want?
What do you want? Yeah, we might start a Patreon. If you let us know what you want, we'll do it.
It's got
Yeah.
me thinking just quickly.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Before this thought leaves my mind, you're in the supermarket. You're in the self-serve checkout. You're buying something that's $17.20, and it says, "Do you want to round to $18 with 80 cents going towards charity?" Do you do it every time, or do you not? I reckon I could guess both of you doing it and both of you not.
Well, I can tell you right now, it depends on my mood. If I'm in a bad mood, there's no fucking way.
I'm the same.
No way anyone's getting anything off me.
Oh, literally,
Yeah.
when I was on the way up to Sydney,
Mm.
I was like, you know what? I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
You can have 80 cents.
Here's
On the
80
way
cents.
back, I've spent so much money. I need this 80 cents. There is no way I'm giving it to you.
Yeah.
Ronald McDonald is not getting it.
Yeah. No. It's all dependent on my mood or what I buy. Say I bought one can of drink, $3.20. I'm not rounding it up to $4.
Well,
Yeah,
one, I don't
that's
think a
true.
can of drink should be costing you $3.20.
Well, it's just an example. I don't know how much it costs.
No,
but
that's
if I spent $80 on a good weekly shop and it says round up from $80.60 to $81, I mean, I've just spent $80 on junk food. Like some kid can have 40 cents. Like,
I've also, this is kind of relevant. I was doing some shopping, so I needed to do some. I was doing a big shop for a couple of nights' dinner because my parents are away and I got to look after my little brother. And I was sorting out dinner and I realised I'm so oblivious to the price of things. Because I was buying extra things that I didn't need just because I thought it was a bargain. I bought a bag of carrots because I was like, this is a bargain. Guess how much a bag of carrots would cost? I had no idea. I'd be like, I don't know, bag of carrots.
$6 for a bag of carrots.
$1.20. Do you know how many bags of carrots?
$1.20.
$1.20 for a bag of carrots. I bought 6 bags of carrots. I don't need 6 bags. That's about 48 carrots. That'll take me 2 months to get through carrots.
They'll be rotten by then.
They'll be dead. But it was a bargain. I had to take it.
Everybody loves carrots.
Everyone likes carrots. $1.20 for a bag. Mate, I'll see you tomorrow.
They're good for your eyes.
Are they?
Nan told me that.
Really?
What are your
How are
thoughts?
her eyes?
She can still see.
Well, they must be all right then.
Reads a lot.
Fair
Reading's overrated.
I could not tell you lockdown I read. Otherwise, I could not tell you the last time I read a book.
Reading's no good.
I don't mind to read.
Nah,
I'm
you don't read. Come on.
I don't mind to read.
What do you read?
Yeah. Name one thing.
Like a book that I've read.
Like,
Currently reading.
no.
Currently reading?
Yeah.
I'm not currently reading.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't read.
You don't read.
I don't read, but I don't
Come
mind
on,
to read.
man.
If you know what my perfect situation reading is? You're away on a romantic getaway and you're at a beach or some shit, or you're in a bath or some shit. You're reading a book.
Yeah, I get it. Because it's like going to Vegas and you have to play the pokies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
exactly.
You're on a honeymoon, you got to read a book on a beach.
yeah, but let's be honest. You're not thinking about the book. Romantic
No.
holiday away. I'll
Mate, you
just join
can't
them
always
together.
be on.
No, but you're like, let's go to the bar. Let's get espresso martinis. Let's go nuts. That's all you're thinking about. On a holiday away, even when you buy the pool, you're not thinking, gee, this book will be nice. You're thinking, how warm's the water? I want to jump in. Absolutely.
Then you get out and you read for 10 minutes and then you get back in. Would you guys have a favorite book?
No.
Okay, then
No, I
you
don't
hate
have a
reading.
favorite book.
No, I don't have a favorite book.
Yeah, I don't read. I'm not a bad reader. I can read.
That is good. That is a handy skill
I
to
can
have.
read, yes.
I'm proud of you.
On the spectrum, but can read.
Mate, he's got it all.
I only read like stuff I'm interested in though on my phone. Like an
So
art-
not pages and pages.
No, well, podcasting is taken over.
That is true. I would rather go if I'm by the pool, and I did this last time I was on holiday in Bali. I did not read a book, but I listened to a podcast while I was by the pool, and I was very content.
That's fine. Like
I enjoyed that a lot.
podcast is good, and you can listen. You can't read a book while you drive. You can't read a book while you're at work. You
True.
Can listen to a podcast for both those things. It's just so much easier. It's slower. Reading, I feel like I can rush myself. Just kind of skip
I'm
through
so on the other
paragraphs.
side of you guys, right?
I'm such a
Really?
shit reader though that I'll read a page and I'm like, what just happened? And now I have to go back and read the page. And now while I'm reading the page again, I'm thinking, why am I reading this again? I'm getting angry. It's just
yeah,
it's
you
just
just haven't found a good book.
maybe. The last one I read was about that. What's the divers in all the soccer kids that got
the
stuck?
Cave, yeah.
That was a good book.
Really good book.
And I need to read American Psycho. I need to get that off you.
Favorite book, dude.
Yeah. Apparently it's
So
good.
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas is my second favorite.
Sounds good.
Give us some good books in the comments.
And we won't read them.
We will read them. We will read
First of all,
them.
we got to go out and buy it.
Oh,
There's another thing that podcast's better. You want to listen to a podcast? There it is. 2 seconds. You can listen to it.
that is true.
Read this book. Now I've got to go to Farrell's. Now I've got to spend. Got to spend $15. I read the
Sponsor.
blurb. It's no good. Like
Oh, man.
Are we sponsoring Farrell's now?
Farrell's. Get around it. Use 10% off.
I always struggled when a girl was like, oh, give me a good book recommendation.
Fuck.
How about I'm in trouble? I'm like, I'm doing, Mum, give me a good book.
Where's
Google.
Wally?
Where's Wally? That took me a while.
Yeah, that was a tough read.
Where's Wally?
Where's
Oh, yeah.
Wally is
Not hardest book to read.
arguably a really hard book to read.
I reckon it's the hardest.
It's hard, maybe not hard to read, hard to get through. Longest to get through. Arguably the hardest book to finish.
Tough read.
Therefore, it's a tough read. I reckon.
You're on the pages for a while.
Seriously.
How many
that's a
pages?
great- I'm not even mad with that call.
How many pages?
12 pages.
12
12
pages.
pages. Oh, man. That's the hardest 12-page book you'll ever consume. I don't even know what you call it.
Do you remember they made a show about it? About Where's
About
Wally?
Where's Wally?
Yeah, they
How?
had-
It's a book.
I
And
know,
it's
they
literally
had-
find the bloke.
They had the wizard in there and everything.
Oh, the guy,
like that.
the
Yeah,
guy in the
yeah.
like the
blue-
yellow.
blue and
Yeah.
blue
If
and
you're
yellow.
reading Where's Wally, are you just finding Wally or you're finding
Nah.
everything else that they want you to find?
you're finding different things.
Like
in
that
Where's
red and
Wally.
black guy.
Yeah,
he's,
the evil
he's
Wally.
so easy to spot. Everything's red, white, and blue.
Yeah.
And there he is wearing not those colours. I don't know what his name is. He looks like a Richard.
Richard,
Let's
probably.
find out, hey? Let's find out.
Yeah, give it a goog.
Yeah. What's the guy in the red and blue?
Yeah. Always sucks when you're trying to find Wally and you find like the dog bone or something.
Oh.
Or like the
yeah.
female Wally.
Yeah,
the
true.
female Wally, or just an imposter of Wally.
Yeah. Fuck. Where's Wally?
I don't know why. I always imagine them at the beach. When you're
Yeah, it's
thinking,
always the beach.
Why is it the beach? Why is it always the beach?
In a Where's Wally book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is that always where your mind
I
goes
always
to?
thought it was like at a carnival or something.
No, it's always a beach one. The it's Oddlaw in the red and black.
Oddlaw.
No, in yellow and black. Sorry, Oddlaw, and he looks exactly like Where's Wally, but with a mustache.
Uh-huh. Where's Oddlaw?
Get outta here,
Chances
Oddlaw.
that book didn't sell well.
Where's Oddlaw?
Where's-
Who is Oddlaw?
Who the hell is that?
What is Oddlaw?
What is
It's
Oddlaw?
not Where's Oddlaw.
I fucking love that.
Why
name
is
for some
Oddlaw?
reason.
Why is Oddlaw in this
In
book?
this book.
Oddlaw, Wizard Whitebeard, and Wilma.
Wilma. Is that a
Wizard
dog or
Whitebeard.
something?
Wonder how long it took him to name that bloke.
I like Wizard Whitebeard. He's a good man. He's got that massive pole.
What do you think of guys that get tattoos of Where's Wally, like behind their ear or like in random spots?
I actually
Decent
like-
gag. I've actually never thought of that until you just said it then.
Yeah,
And
I've
now
never
it's
seen
got
it.
a smile out of me. Decent gag.
I reckon I've seen 2 people in person, and then I've seen, well, Dane Swan has one behind his ear.
Really?
Yeah, and I've seen 2 people in person have it. I'm like they're just tatted up and then just like out of the corner behind the dragon.
Where would you put your Where's Wally tattoo?
I don't know. I probably have to get a couple more first, and then
Couple
don't know.
more.
couple more, considering, or one, or a tattoo. That's probably a good start.
Just get a massive "Where's Wally" tattoo on your forehead.
Yeah.
Here he is.
Do you get weird about tattoos that like you have the same one as other people? I'm talking to Noxie here because you actually have tattoos.
Yeah.
Do you try and get all original?
Yeah.
It's not like the same shirt or something. You're stuck with that.
You're stuck with it.
Yeah.
I can't name because there'll be so many people who have these tattoos, but like
That's fine.
yeah, but they look cool. Like I like the spider webs on the elbows. I like them, but
Yeah.
I couldn't get them because it's just so generic.
Yeah,
You know what
that's
I mean?
fair. It's weird because I don't know. You want to try and bring, like, if you're getting a tattoo, you have your own ideas,
Yeah,
but then you also want like the guy that's tattooing you to have like his spin on it
I
because
think
he's the one that's doing it.
there's nothing better than when you go there and you're just like, this is kind of what I want, and it's just like a fresh drawing, like they've made exactly what you're looking for, but in their own way.
Yeah.
And like they've just drawn it straight on the spot, and you're like, yeah, fucking oath, bang. No one else has that in the world.
Because wouldn't you hate it? You're like, I want another butterfly on my arm. All right, mate. Here we go.
Another one.
No, I've done 15 today. This is awesome.
I want a red rose
What's the thing that turns into a butterfly?
caterpillar.
Caterpillar.
That's not what happens. That's actually the opposite.
Caterpillar
turns into a butterfly?
Caterpillar
other
turns
way.
into a butterfly.
Yeah, you said butterfly turns into a caterpillar.
he said what turns into a butterfly.
Oh, okay. Understood. My bad. I'll swallow that one.
You know butterflies only live for a day? How
Gee,
stiff's that?
fucking good life.
Oh.
How long are they a caterpillar for? Search that up.
Yeah, search that up.
I don't feel so bad about running into about 50 of them on the way to Sydney. You should have seen my
Oh.
windscreen. It was just guts. Like, I lost all my wiper fluid. There's so many bugs on my windscreen.
Oh, and by the side of the road, it was disgusting.
Oh, the roadkill, the kangaroo.
Surely
I felt
that's a
bad for
job.
the roos.
Surely that's a job.
I'm incorrect. Caterpillars live for 2 to 5 weeks.
Yeah,
Butterflies live for 15 to 30 days. Dragonflies live for a day.
okay, so close.
So close. But 5 weeks into 30 days.
Wait, so how long were caterpillars? 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
That's a bit stiff. They're in their prime for 30 days.
How
It's
long
a
does-
short life, isn't it?
Actually, no, 30 days. That's longer. No, they're fine.
If a fly only lives for a certain amount of days, why do you think they just want to annoy us all the time?
I don't know. That's a good question.
If you see a fly hovering around someone, do you think automatically they stink? Or do you just think, fuck, that would suck?
I think I'm so happy that fly's not on me. That's what I think straight away. I don't think this guy smells awful.
Why do flies love old blokes' backs?
That
why
is
do
true.
why is there 50 of them on his right shoulder blade?
Bit of sweat.
Probably takes them so long to like wipe and get them. Or they're just like way too lazy to even try and get them off.
They can't feel them, surely.
Or that. Or they're just like one big callus of a human being and they can't feel them.
Did you hear about that famous cricket sledge? Do you know Yabby, famous Aussie Australian cricket supporter? Always sat at the one spot in Sydney.
Yeah.
we sat next
we
to
sat
him.
next to him, yeah.
So the England captain in like 1915 was despised, right? Because he came up with this tactic that was really successful against Australia, and the whole crowd fucking hated him. And he was walking down fine leg where Yabby was,
Yeah.
and there were lots of flies on him,
Yeah.
and he was waving away the flies, and Yabby yelled out, "Hey, leave our flies alone."
That's great.
You can't
That
be
is-
liked if you.
Oh,
Like-
that is quick as well.
It's good, isn't it?
That is really good.
It's a good call.
I'm a big fan of that. Oh, here's the thing. While we're on the smelly topic,
Oh.
bad breath, right?
Oh.
bro.
Do you get all right? Because I've kind of been very I don't know if I have bad breath. Is it noticeable that I have bad breath?
I've never
Once you've been
smelled your
around me.
breath.
No, I've never.
So,
noticed
okay,
it.
so that's good. I'm going to take that as a
Yeah.
win because I've recently become really self-conscious about what I eat because I don't want to get bad breath.
But-
Like I had garlic aioli earlier
Mm.
and I brushed my teeth after
Yeah.
because I got
I
worried.
respect that. I respect that. I think having bad breath's one of the worst things
Mm.
that you can do.
I don't mind the food, like the garlic
Nah. fuck
breath,
that.
like fresh, like straight after you've had garlic pizza. I can smell it. Yeah, you've had garlic. Doesn't even like the morning,
Yeah.
like moldy off milk
Oh.
smell.
Oh, that's, as in like off someone's breath.
Yeah. Like,
I've never
that
smelled
one?
off
Like, they haven't
milk.
brushed their teeth in fucking
Nah,
days. Like, it
Yeah.
smells like spoiled milk.
when you get on the bus to school in the morning, and you can just tell this person next to you who's talking to you hasn't brushed their teeth before bed, hasn't eaten breakfast, and hasn't brushed their teeth.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's just
And it's
pure.
it's just pure like, oh my
bacteria.
fucking
Yeah.
god, get out of my face.
Yeah, that's furry teeth.
I'd rather smell shit than that. Like, pure shit.
Oh man, that's pretty gross too.
And spoiled milk. Disgusting mess.
It's one of the worst smells ever.
Do you want to hear something that's going to make you laugh?
Oh god. Okay.
I'd recently discovered today
Oh.
that crabs are an endangered species.
Oh, what?
No, they're not.
They are.
That's not true.
You want to know why?
Why?
Because everyone keeps shaving. And they don't have a place to live.
Oh. Who told you that?
I got told that today, that crabs are they're endangered.
Wow, that's a good thing.
Have you ever known anyone that has it?
Because everyone's
No.
shaving.
But everyone's also. I don't reckon. I reckon there's people that don't say when they have it because there's like the public humiliation. Is that? I don't get that as well.
Wait, what the fuck? I'm confused. What did you say?
They're
Everyone
endangered.
Why?
Crabs.
Oh, fuck. That's... I get you now. Fuck.
What do you
Yeah.
mean? Crabs as in pubic lice.
Yeah.
Are endangered.
Yeah, I thought you meant actual crabs.
Are they related to like lice in your head? They're
No,
part of the
they're
same
different.
family. That's weird. They're literally the same thing, but in a different part of your body.
Do we try and save that species?
Fuck no. What? Absolutely not.
But like, why?
Why would we want them? How do they help us?
I don't know. But how do tigers help us?
What? They're beautiful
but
animals.
um,
Crabs aren't beautiful animals.
You know what? That's weird. I was
That's so
just
fucked
yeah.
up.
Now I'm thinking about it. It's like, why do we keep certain animals alive? Because like back in the day, they were like a serious threat. Now we're lucky enough to like be protected and keeping all the bad animals and shit away, and now we look after them. Why are we playing God?
I don't know.
I've watched way too much like Jurassic
animals
Park
are
recently, by
beautiful.
the way. So
So a tiger gets saved because it's beautiful. Crabs don't get saved because they are gross.
But crabs cause like inconvenience to our lives. Tigers do not.
Tigers don't cause too much convenience either.
but they are more of a threat to our livelihood than a crab is.
Yeah,
so
but
why are we
but
saving the tiger?
a crab is entering our habitat. We're not entering the fucking crab's habitat. It's entering our fucking habitat, our fucking pubes. Are you fucking kidding me? We're not. It's like we're not going into a forest and killing crabs. They're coming onto our fucking ball sack, biting our skin.
Stop trying to explain yourself.
Fuck that. Can't believe we're having this conversation. Who would
Can't
we
believe
rather
you bought
say?
into it.
Who would we rather say about a tigers or little fucking lice crabs?
Oh man. Oh, that's funny.
That's why it's a funny conversation.
Oh man, I'm sweating
Because
bullets.
we do a lot of work to save endangered species. So are we going to try to save the crabs?
Should we bring back extinct species?
You can't.
But if we could, should we?
Yes.
Why?
Bring back the Tassie tiger.
Like
How
why?
cool was the Tassie tiger?
It looked cool.
Everyone, I reckon, in Australia, if you say extinct species, oh, Tassie tiger,
Okay, yeah.
got to look after that.
If crabs went extinct, would we want to bring them back?
That's a great question.
No.
That's a terrible question, but it's a great one. It's an awfully great question.
What about like flies?
Yeah, we would want flies back.
They've got to be good for something, right?
Yeah,
Well-
they decompose shit.
Flies, spiders eat the flies. We don't like spiders either. But birds eat the spiders. We like birds.
No.
What are we doing right
Okay,
now?
no. I get you. Like
What eats a
everything,
bird just
everything
quietly?
has a purpose. What is a bird?
What eats a bird?
All the birds?
All right, what eats an eagle?
Nah, eagle's top of the food chain.
It is, isn't it? You can't. A wolf nothing's gonna beat an eagle.
No,
Just has to hover 5 meters in the air and
eagle
nothing
is
can
the
kill it.
lion of the sky.
I just, Don't know how much I'm going to buy into this conversation. The eagle, the bird of prey. Oh man, we've lost the plot. I don't know what happened tonight.
No,
Tell you
that's a
what
good
can,
question.
Tell you what can go extinct. Fucking mosquitoes. They have no purpose on this world.
Mozzies.
Yeah, they just transfer disease. So they're really helpful for everyone.
There's a lot of them.
And there's a lot of them. That is true,
There's
Jack.
heaps of mozzies.
Here's Jack getting scientific. There's a lot of them. Fucking hate these mozzies. So many.
Is there a worse feeling than when you're sleeping and you just hear the faint and it just says,
Oh, that's...
straight over your fucking ear.
I'm so frustrated. Do you wait, like, you're like really tired at this point. You just want to go to bed. You got work tomorrow. But you just hear it buzzing around. Do you get up and be like, all right, I'm going to sort this out. I need to get rid of it. Or do you just cop it?
Sort it out.
No, I get up, turn the light on, try and find it.
Yeah.
I
It's
can't sleep
always
with
in
it
the
there.
top right corner of the room.
Yeah. Or you can somehow... Do you ever sometimes do the phone trick? Put the phone on at you.
Yeah.
And then it comes to you and you just smack. And then you've got it.
Yeah, it's good.
Because
I
then, you're not chasing it. It's chasing you.
Because Tom sleeps right next to me. He's like, what the fuck is Jack doing?
Yeah. He's got the fly squatter out. Whacking the walls.
At 1 a.m. What the fuck is Jack doing right now?
He's got work in 3 hours.
Yeah.
Oh.
Are you guys yet to have like a moment that's like, what the fuck just happened? Like a roommate moment.
Me and Tom?
Yeah.
No, we haven't. I'm waiting for it. It will happen.
It'll happen. It's inevitable.
Yeah.
Have you had one of those moments, Noxie? Even just living at home or something?
Yeah, I had one with fucking Hanra when I stayed at his apartment.
Oh, what happened here?
What was this moment?
So me and Finn used to, bit of backstory, me and Finn used to stay over at Hanra's apartment.
Oh, you played
Oh,
FIFA,
yeah.
didn't you?
Yeah, just used to fuck
Yeah, I was
around for a
gonna come
bit.
to those. You didn't.
And I loved annoying Hanra, and Hanra knew this. But Finn, on a particular night, was annoying Hanra.
Finn's really good at annoying people.
He's very good. He gets under the skin, and I think he was like, Hanra had work really early, and Finn was like turning his light on in his room so he couldn't sleep.
Yeah. Okay.
Hanra comes in thinking it's fucking me. Back of the fucking van shoe.
Oh.
Back of the fucking van shoe. I'm wearing like undies. Straight into the inside of the thigh.
Oh, the soft spot.
Straight into the inside of the thigh.
Shit.
Could not stop fucking agony. Probably the most amount of pain I've ever felt.
That's cruel.
Straight away, Hannah was like, oh.
Yeah, you're like, oh, I've overdone this one.
Oh, it was a lot. It was a big slap.
It was
And
it was
Noxie
loud.
moved like, he was kind of like, when I walked in, he was laughing because he thought I was angry at Finn.
Yeah.
But I was angry at Noxie because I thought it was him. Because I could hear him laughing a lot.
Oh, so you thought he was the
So
one
I'm
that
like,
was doing
Noxie's fucking with me here. So I grabbed the shoe and it was a big slap. Like right on the inside of the thigh.
Oh,
and he's
man.
just like kind of done that. like,
I
legs
know
have
it
gone
fucking
straight,
hit me.
hand straight on the back of the thigh and like this face.
Oh, man.
And I went back to my room thinking I'm top shit. Like, don't fuck with me kind of thing. Like lay down for 5 seconds. You're like, why? Like that would have hurt so much.
Oh, man.
I think I got up and apologized.
Yeah. Finn found it the best. He was in the best situation there. Best of both worlds. I wanted to fucking hit him after that. I was more angry at him than I was at you. Fuck.
That was a bad night. I had a bad night on FIFA.
Yeah.
Shit day of work the next day.
Yeah, that's
I think
tough.
food arrived late. Like
Oh.
it was bad.
I remember
Shit builds up.
I was talking to Finn about this the other day. I reckon Hannah was in there for 2 months. And because you used to eat at Crown and then you used to just order food, the first meal that was ever cooked in your place was 2 months in when I came there.
It was.
That is
fucked.
That pasta dish that you made.
Yeah.
It was just pasta sauce and cheese. And
That's-
Noxie like stirred it all up. To,
Yeah.
like, fuck, this was unreal. I'm so used to like Mad Max, KFC. fucking
Oh
all this
man, I
stuff.
can't believe. Yeah, people have come up to me and discussed like, you know how you were like baffled that I buy meat from like I go to the shops and buy meat.
Yeah, you buy meat. That's weird.
Yeah, that is not weird. That is what everyone does, and I'm
the
so glad Nox is in this room now
Yeah.
because if you're making pasta, you go and buy meat.
Yes. I bought meat that night. It wasn't just pasta sauce.
I think it was pasta, cheese, and pasta sauce.
No, I would have added meat. I can't just have pasta sauce.
It was salty. I remember it being salty. he grabbed every condiment, thinking like he was in a cooking phase.
Oh, but yeah.
Yeah.
So, the salt
You
would be
watched the
really
video,
good.
like he grabbed the Worcestershire sauce, the soy sauce, the all-purpose seasoning. Like, he's throwing
Soy
it all
sauce
in.
for
Dude,
spaghetti
this will make it
bolognese.
taste so good. Grabbed it, and, like first bite, like I had to say it tastes good, and we kept eating. Like looked at each other. Fuck, it's pretty salty.
Yeah, it was salty.
Anyone
It
want
was
a glass
salty.
of water?
Yeah,
Gee whiz.
We've learned from our mistakes.
it was salty.
That's all right. Only up from
My
there.
first cooked meal though. Do you cook at home by yourself?
Yeah, absolutely.
Really?
I cooked Palmer's last night. Made pasta the night before.
You cook
cruising.
for the family?
I do once a week because I'm still at home.
You still do the dishes?
Do I still do? We have a dishwasher, which is awesome.
Yeah, but you can't throw the big pot in the dishwasher.
Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, of course. We do the dishes.
Do you do the dishes?
Do I do the dishes? Yeah, I can do the dishes.
Do you prefer wiping or washing?
I prefer. I'm drier.
So
Big
a
fan of
wiper.
dry. Yeah, I'm a wiper. I yeah. I
Washing
don't like
sucks.
and I don't like I don't like touching meat. Like,
Yeah,
wash
fuck.
like cleaning. I get meat and I pull my hand out and there's like big bit of lasagna. And, oh man, I don't like
Yeah,
that.
I don't like
Not a
that
huge
either.
fan. But like I hate cutting up raw meat as well. Like I can
Yeah.
do it, but I just despise it. Like big chicken. Oh mate, cutting up raw chicken.
Doesn't
cut
feel
my-
nice, does it?
Use that knife to slit my throat. That is so shit. I hate it.
I don't like getting the food out of the bottom of the sink so the water can go down.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
tough.
yuck.
That sucks.
I
That's a honest day's work just in that one job.
You don't even look. It's just like,
And then you feel it. You're like,
yeah, I fucking hate that shit.
yeah.
I've got in some pretty heated arguments lately about this topic,
girl.
and I'm prepared to get in some more if you don't agree with me.
Yeah.
You both put shit into a dishwasher, like you use dishwashers.
yeah.
Yeah.
Say you have dinner and it's leaving stuff on the plate. Before the dishwasher, do you rinse or do you not rinse?
Scrape, rinse, dishwasher.
Scrape dishwasher.
Don't rinse.
Don't need a rinse.
Fuck off. You
Where
need a
does-
rinse.
Yes,
you
you
don't.
do.
You need a
I've
rinse.
never pulled out a plate that's dirty out of my dishwasher if I've scraped all the food off.
You rinse.
You know there's a rinse setting before it washes in the
Nah.
dishwasher.
Nah.
I know.
Not
I've,
even
I've
joking.
copped every part of this conversation. If your dishwasher's shit, you don't. If you need a
If
rinse.
it's a shit
not.
dishwasher, then you rinse, of course, because it's not going to come out clean. But I know that if I scrape it off and put it in the dishwasher, when I open it up when it's done, it's going to be clean. So why the fuck would I wash it again?
Over time, it's going to make your dishwasher worse.
Why? By doing its job.
Nah. Build up of something.
Yeah, build up of the shit that's on the plate.
Do you not regularly like clean your filter of your dishwasher?
You
or
get in
something?
the pipes and clean that shit out.
There's like a filter in there, and you just clean it every now and then.
Nah, we must have different systems.
Do you not just clean the filter?
I'm not talking about my dishwasher now. Because
Okay.
I'm living in a rental and dishwasher shit, so I'm rinsing anyway. But I rinse, if I go to someone's house, I'm always rinsing.
I'm not rinsing.
Yeah.
And I get it, like waste of water, all that shit. Like fucking, I get that. But fuck, it needs to be rinsed. It needs to be rinsed. Cup of Milo. You've just had a cup of Milo. That shit congeals. You rinse that shit.
Yeah.
You got to rinse that.
Yeah, you can't let
Bowl
that
of
set.
That's
porridge.
like- that's
you
cement.
rinse that shit.
You can't let that set. Some things you can't let go dry.
Well, I agree with that.
Like you cook bacon, you soak the pot or the pan, sorry, that you cooked it in. Because if you
Yeah.
leave that on the stove, all the fat just dries up and it's
Yeah.
a nightmare.
Yeah, completely agree. But there's another one. If I have like chicken Kiev, garlic, of course, I'll like rinse the oil off.
Yeah,
That's one kind of
I get that.
that's
I do
one
that as
kind
well.
of thing where I'll do it. But
Who the fuck has chicken Kiev?
have you never? What do you
Chicken
mean?
Kievs are so good, dude.
They are so good.
It's disgusting. It's like a big ball of
Chicken.
just shit.
You must be buying some bad chicken Kiev.
You must have a really sad childhood if you think Kievs are bad.
No. Kiev and
Kiev.
quiche. Don't like either.
You don't
of
like
those.
quiche. Well, there we go.
Quiche is so
Jack's
good.
lost. What do you mean?
You like
What-
quiche?
Quiche is great.
Are you
What do you mean? It's like egg. It's like an. What do you mean? And
Bit
then there's
of-
got like
Bit of spring
feta,
onion, bit
everything.
of tuna.
Oh,
bit of
mate.
cheese.
You name it,
I
it's
don't
in
like
there.
cheese.
It's
I
like
don't
an
like tuna.
omelette as a cake.
You don't like egg prop. Or, this is weird. Can we address this?
What?
You will have scrambled eggs.
Mm,
You won't have poached eggs,
no.
but you'll have fried egg whites.
Yeah.
Fuck? What? What? What?
Fried
What is
egg.
going on?
Fried-
3 eggs? What?
I don't like boiled eggs either because I don't like the yolk.
Well, no one likes boiled eggs because they're fucking shit. Who
They
goes to a
stink.
restaurant and says, "Can I please have 2 of your best boiled eggs?" I'd rather get shot than have 2 boiled eggs.
Could I get eggs your way with bacon and hash brown? How would you like your eggs? Boiled.
Boiled.
Fuck.
Or you can get slapped over the head with a menu if you ask for that. That's insane.
Hannah, have you seen? I know you love this show. You know Kitchen Nightmares.
Yeah.
Gordon Ramsay's at a fucking restaurant, and he's like, "This guy can't fucking cook for shit." And he's
Yeah.
like, "Can you go and fucking boil me an egg?" He goes, brings him back an egg. It's raw. He said, "Can't even fucking boil an egg." Fuck, I lost it.
Do you
I
just-
remember seeing
Do you
that.
quit after that? Surely.
You can't boil an egg
Can't
as a
even
chef.
fucking boil an egg.
Like, can't you just leave it in there forever until it goes hard?
Yeah, he didn't say dippy egg, did he? Oh, you know what I hate?
What?
Like a dippy boiled egg.
Yeah, like
You know when you cut the top off and you dip bread and shit in it?
like the yolk's a bit runny.
Yeah.
Nah. Not
Yeah,
aware of
Come on, Jack.
That's
You didn't
Not
have.
aware
Yeah,
of the
like,
dippy
Did
egg.
you never used to have like soldiers as a kid? So you get the egg cup, you get the boiled egg, and you're like dipping the little bits of toast in the egg.
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Soldier's egg runny. No.
My brother once sent a boiled egg back because it wasn't runny. Hilarious
I
story.
love
You
that.
need to hear him tell it. It is so funny. He was maybe 7 at the time, and Mum's sitting there, and Mum's like, "I'm not getting in the middle of this
getting
fight."
involved.
He just sent it back at 7. Oh, it was so funny.
Smell that.
Oh, he's like, "Does that look dippy to you?" Oh man, unbelievable.
Breakfast is weird. A
Yeah.
lot of people drink coffee to replace breakfast. What do you
I don't.
Not a
No,
fan
you
of
can't.
that.
No, you can't. Well, depends how early you're waking up. Like if it's like an early tradie or someone, like 5 o'clock, up and about, you don't have time to make breakfast. If you have time, coffee's not your meal.
If you have time, what is time? Is toast time?
Oh, we're not doing time.
Fucking hell. We can't get onto this time subject
Time.
with you.
Time's not real. What's
I
Tuesday?
remember that.
Oh man,
That was a funny
that was a
conversation.
tough conversation to listen to. Both Jacks going nuts on time. You're right. Time isn't real.
We could somehow talk about toast and space travel somehow.
Yeah. Well, we did.
Did you guys used to think when you were a kid, like the knob on a toaster it was like how burnt your toast is and not time limit? Because it's time limit.
Hmm.
I used to think it was like degree of toastiness.
Well, they're kind of the same thing.
Yeah, but I never thought it was time. Like I didn't think
I'm gonna have a quick nap. Wake me up when this chat's over.
You don't
Fuck
like
me.
the toast chat? I don't mind toast chat.
No, go for it, boys.
Do you press cancel on your toaster to
Yes.
try and get it right?
Yeah, for sure.
Do you press cancel?
Well, I need. Well, one toast isn't enough. I found.
Yeah, so you put 2 pieces of toast in, and do you like hover over the machine and press cancel when you think it's going to be ready so you don't burn the shit out of it?
No, but I know once I put it down once, it's not going to be cooked enough. So, I know what I'm going to get the first time. I can roll the dice and go again, and then I have to watch it. Otherwise, I just cop mildly cooked toast.
I'm confused.
If I put it down once, it's not going to burn. It's going to pop up, and it's not going to be burnt. Absolutely,
It won't
not.
be cooked though.
Yeah.
But it'll be like
It'll be bread.
cooked, but it's not like it's tough. It's tough out there. You know what I mean?
No, I get you. So basically, you've put the toast down for say like 3 minutes. It's come back. It's not quite right. It needs a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
You're putting it down again. If
I
it
can
goes
roll
to,
the dice.
if it goes to full amount, it's getting burnt. So you've got to cancel it to check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
you got
exactly.
a shit toaster.
No, I don't. I think it's a great toaster.
Your toaster doesn't cook the
You got a
toast
shit
in one
toaster.
pop setting.
Oh, well, I don't know. You have a shit toaster. If you leave it on the whole time, it burns.
No, my
What
toast.
the fuck are we even arguing right now?
So you got to wait 3
Oh, what do you
minutes.
mean my toaster's shit? Fuck off, my toaster's shit.
Your
Yours burns. Mine's good.
Yours is no good. First of all, it doesn't. You put it in for 3 minutes, it comes up. It's not done.
I don't reckon it's 3 minutes. But
But the first session in there.
the first session, yeah, you leave yours in there for the first session. Is it getting burnt if you don't cancel?
If I put it to the right thing, it comes out perfect. Put it on 3. 3's good.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, what
You
the
put it
fuck
on
we-
6, the max setting comes up, still not ready.
No, I don't. The setting that it's on right now, because we don't change the settings. Because if I start, like, we'll just have complete anarchy in the household.
That's what I
If
mean.
we
You
just
got to
change the
change the
settings.
setting. You got to change the setting.
No, but
Otherwise, Otherwise, you have to cancel on the second session.
That's correct.
So I cancelled just to make sure. Because burnt toast is bad because you got to cop it because you can't throw out burnt toast.
Yeah, burnt toast is tough because if you're cooking it, you're timing it with like your cooking of eggs. So you're like,
Yeah.
all right, scrambled eggs will be ready in about, I don't know, 20, 30 seconds.
Yeah.
All right, this toast is about ready. You roll it again, you put it down, you keep flicking your eggs over. See, that's burnt. Now your eggs are going to be like
Cold.
an omelette. Scrambled
Yeah.
eggs are now omelettes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
You
can't
didn't
have
ask
cold
for an
eggs.
omelette. It's just tough.
You know how we were talking about a couple pods ago? You can't have lukewarm coffee.
Mm.
No, that's just gross.
No, we mentioned that. Yeah.
Cold eggs, probably the worst thing.
Cold
Cold
eggs isn't
scrambled eggs or cold
Oh.
fried eggs.
Nasty.
That'll break my heart.
Terrible. Terrible.
Bit of into the bin, I reckon.
Into the straight into the
Disgusting.
bin.
Yeah. Tough. It's tough out there, people. Just got to learn to live with it, I guess. We kind of had this discussion when we were in Sydney
Mm.
because we were looking at all the different variety of beers they have up there compared to Victoria. And we were thinking if we started our own bar, which every, I reckon, bloke that's aged 18 and above, they've all like, let's just buy our own bar.
Yeah.
Let's just get a
everyone said that.
bar.
Let's get a bar.
Like,
Me
yeah,
and
it's a
you,
great
we could
idea,
do it.
but like, what are we doing?
We'll get the loan. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get the loan. All right. And that's when it like literally crumbles.
Yeah.
But if you get that said bar, what are the 6 taps you're going to get? What beer are you going to get? You only get 6.
You get Carlton Draft.
So one. All right. So basically that's a staple
Yeah.
You get
in
Carlton
Australia. Draft.
You get Victoria Bitter.
Yeah. See, that's for me, it's either that or Melbourne bitter. And it's a 50-50.
Mm.
But but you go
You pick
VB
one.
because popularity.
Yeah. VB, more people will drink that.
Wait.
Yeah.
Where are we opening this pub? What suburb? Oh, what state?
Mount Martha.
Let's open it here, Mount Martha.
Okay, so say Victoria.
Yeah.
Okay, yep.
So Carlton VB. You need a mid-strength. Great Northern. Everyone drinks Great
Mm.
Northern.
Yeah, Great
All right,
Northern.
we've got 3 lagers so far,
Yeah.
which is good. Hopefully everyone loves lagers.
You need a tropical drink.
You do. You need a fruity one. What
Yeah,
are we going?
You either go Stone and Wood, I reckon, or you go
You-
Bolter or something.
Bolter's
Fuck,
good.
That's tough.
You could go like a local
St.
pale ale
Andrews,
though as
Local
well.
pale
Like
ale, St. Andrews Pale Ale.
Mornington Pale.
what
Ale.
about dude? Furphy's kind of halfway between.
Fuck
as well.
off.
Fuck Furphy.
Furphy
I
can
know you
fuck
like
off.
Furphy.
I don't mind Furphy.
Yeah,
Furphy
Furphy's
thing
disgusting.
literally go all
Yeah.
the way over there.
Furphy's no good.
It's not in our bar.
That's 4. We'll chuck in a local pale ale.
So which one did we go? Stone and Wood or Bolter?
Stone and Wood.
Stone and Wood.
Stone and Wood.
We're
Byron,
passing up on
get
that
out of
Bolter.
Stone and Wood's popular. A lot of
Damn.
people drink Stone and Wood.
Bolter's good though.
Nah, fuck Bolter.
Big fan of Bolter.
Um,
So we got 4 right
2
now.
more beers.
So what do we go? All right, this is another these are all the tough questions. Do we need Guinness?
Guinness is a possibility.
Do you have cider on tap?
Fuck.
What do we like?
I reckon you go cider on tap.
And what are you going? Summersby cider.
Boomers.
Ooh,
Yeah.
good call.
Yeah, Boomers on tap.
I'm not touching the
I'd
cider.
even drink
but
it.
Really?
Yeah.
dude.
I don't mind a cider. Let's just
What about
fucking
Nah.
shorten the length of our dicks here for a second.
Yeah,
Not all
mine
this-
is tiny. Any
not-
smaller and I'm in trouble.
Like, we don't like beer sometimes.
Yeah,
A
well,
cider will taste decent on
dude,
a hot day.
You know what? Though?
no cider.
What?
Coopers is a massive beer in Australia.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Say we're in South Australia, Cooper's has to be there. If we're in Queensland, 4X,
4X
has to
4X
be in
has
there.
to be
We're
there.
in, I don't know, we're
Northern
in
Territory, West End, or
something like that.
yeah.
And then we're in
Emu.
Sydney. It's like what, 4 Pines? 4 Pines are
Yeah.
local.
Mm.
You know what you get down here instead of the pale ale? You get a stomping ground that goes off.
Stomping Grounds,
Yeah.
new, isn't it?
Fair
Yeah.
shout.
Collingwood.
So we got 4.
Yeah.
Carlton, VB, Stone and Wood, Great Northern.
What about Asahi?
I think we have to go an international beer.
We do.
You
Yeah.
can't do Corona on tap, can you?
Nah.
No. It's
I
either
wouldn't-
I
Asahi or
wouldn't-
Heineken.
You
I
want
reckon go
Coronis in
Asahi.
a stubby. You
I'm a big fan of Asahi over Heineken.
Yeah, Asahi. Go 5.
Because you need to go the international beer that, like, say people not from the area, coming down. They got a safe option there.
So Carlton VB, Stone and Wood, Great Northern,
Asahi
Asahi, and a local beer, and then cider on tap
Yeah, that's pretty
and Guinness.
and Guinness. But that's
So what? We've got 8 taps now. We went from give me your 6 to we've got 8.
We've
so
got 8.
we have options.
That's our pub.
That's our
That's
pub.
what are we naming this said pub?
Pub. Peninsula United Breweries.
It's not
The,
bad.
the local
That was not mine as well.
the local brew.
Local brew.
Oh, you get your house brew in there. Fuck.
Get your house brew in there. Yeah, you
That
would.
no one would drink.
House red.
The House Red. Red Hill. Oh, which House Red is that? There's one of 4,000. Man. It's not a bad pub though. I'd be pretty stoked with that.
What
Are you-
else about beer were you going to talk about? Something else about beer.
Just love it.
Oh, the $12 beer that you bought the other day.
Oh, man. All right. So I'm on holiday in Sydney, right? We go to Coogee Beach Hotel. Really nice place.
Yeah.
Like, really cool place. But, like, I bought a schooner, right? And this really upset me. I didn't really look as I was tapping my card, but I got the beer and it said $12. And I was like, that can't be right.
Yeah.
Because fundamentally, we can't be paying $12 for a schooner.
Too much for
That's
a schooner.
way too much. I'm not like, and so after complaining for about, 20 minutes to Jack and the guys that we were with, I'm just like, this is just not okay. Like, what are we doing? And Jack's just like, go up there and tell them then. Go up there and tell them. And I'm like, nah. Go up there and tell them. Fine, I'll do it. And I went up there and I asked him, I'm like, oh, so I think you charged me for a pint because there is no way you charge me $12 for a schooner. And they're like, nah, that's right. And I'm like, well, then that's ridiculous. I'm not having another beer at this pub for the rest of my life. Like, there is not a chance in hell I'm buying another beer in this establishment. Like, it's not happening. And he's like, yeah, no, I get that. And I kind of walk off, and then this guy waves me over. I think he's the manager, or he's somewhat involved, I don't know, higher up. And he's just like, all right, mate, just like the best value for money here is a Peroni, a pint of Peroni. Said, mate, I don't want bath water. That stuff is terrible. Like, I don't want it. And he's like, yeah, no, that's fair. Well, I'll be honest. If you go around to the sports bar, the schooner of draft is $8.50. Then why did I pay $12? Oh my God. Literally at a bar 20 meters away, I paid
$3.50 more.
it like,
It's the beer
and everyone's
garden,
like,
mate.
oh, it's $3.50. No, it's the principle. Like,
It
if
is
we're
the
letting
principle.
people buy $12 schooners, like, we're just letting them just walk all over us. And we can't do
That's
that.
out of control.
It's out of control. And I go to the sports bar and they're normal prices. It's like, are you kidding? That should be almost illegal.
That's a bit of a laugh, isn't it?
How can you do that? I don't even know how you get away with that. And people are walking around like with Stone and Wood pints.
Yeah, that
Gee,
would
that's
be
a nice-
$16.
Oh, a nice $16 beer, mate.
it's
You're going to enjoy
ridiculous.
that?
That's so,
Not a chance.
so much money for a beer.
One beer in a glass.
I know.
$16. Come on. What are we even doing at this point? Just pour it over yourself, mate. Like, there's no point.
Jug,
it's
$27 for a jug.
Oh, like, you don't even want to know. Like, it's crazy. But, yeah, that's my Sydney story.
That's your Sydney
The only
story.
thing I take out of Sydney.
Hanra, I heard a little story about you in Sydney.
No, we said it last episode,
Fuck.
which we released about an hour ago.
Which we did release an hour ago. Hopefully everyone
Which
enjoys
I
it.
haven't had the chance to listen to.
That's okay. That's all right.
Yeah.
No, I went to the supermarket the other day.
Whoa. Here we go.
Walked in the supermarket, drove to the supermarket, walked in. I'm excited. I want some orange juice. Right? And I'm at the Dramana supermarket. And I go to it's a really good supermarket. They got hot food. I went to the hot food section because I was hungry at the time.
So you went to a supermarket to get hot food?
No,
that
I
you
went to
can
go
eat?
get orange juice.
Okay,
and
understood.
The hot food section caught my attention.
Okay, understood.
Yeah, so I walk over. There's no one there, and like the sweet chili tenders are right there.
Oh.
The person comes over. Hey, what could I eat? Can I get 3 sweet chili tenders, please? And I'm like, yes, let's go. I'm excited for the sweet chili tenders.
Oh, you sound excited.
I get my sweet chili tenders, right?
Yeah.
I walk away with my orange juice as well. I go back in the car. I get back out of the car and I go buy 3 more sweet chili.
No way. No way.
Fuck
You are
that.
kidding. You've gone back in the supermarket to get sweet chili tenders.
I walk back in there.
That's fucked. Did you?
Same.
This is the most random shit I've ever heard.
Same person.
She's like, what the fuck are you doing in here,
Hey,
mate?
what could I get you?
Have a guess.
Could I get 3 more sweet chili tenders?
Oh, man.
Wait. How? What was the duration from? You've just got the first set of sweet chili tenders to
Yeah, what
you're
was
back there. How? Like, what was the time period?
What was the gap in time between the first and the second purchase?
So I walked out of the supermarket after buying them for the first time into the car
Oh, yeah, okay.
and I ate one. And it was fucking yum.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm going to need more than 2 more. So I walked back in there and I asked for 3 more.
Was 6 enough?
And the lady was like, here you go. Good chicken salt.
It would have had to been a quick turnaround though.
Mm.
Because you're not hanging around a supermarket for more than
Yeah.
3 minutes, 3-4 minutes.
I was pretty happy walking away with the second bag of sweet chili tenders.
Really?
Very happy.
Very well. Then you got more tenders.
Well, I couldn't go in for a third time.
No, well, that would have been very.
Concerning.
Yeah, I would have been. I
Has
would have been
this-
like, "You right, mate?
Has this 24-year-old got dementia?
Mate, you know you've already bought 12 tenders."
And that's all I said again for the second time. She looked at me, she came over and smiled. I said, could I please get 3 more sweet chili tenders?
As if she
in a
didn't make a
supermarket.
comment.
That is so strange.
Mm. Yeah.
That's
I don't mind it though, because if you find something good,
Yeah. Stick
why
to
do you
it.
need to look for something else?
I was hungry, you know. I wanted to get back in there. I wanted more.
You realised you had made a mistake in quantity, so you went back and fixed that mistake.
That's right. That's exactly right. Mm.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm not going to be a coward and just drive home with 3.
That is true. I like that as well.
6 was good.
You wanted 6, you went and got 6.
Mm.
You
I was walking
settled.
back to the car pre-consumption,
Yeah.
thinking this might not be enough.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
So you're already asking the question. You found your answer
Mm.
and you went and did something about it.
That's right.
Well, that's what you got to do.
And that's life, you know.
Here
so
we go.
were you here and you're like, shit, I need some fucking orange juice, and you drove all the way to Dramana?
Yeah, I needed orange juice.
That's bizarre. You're in Mount Martha. You drove to Dramana to get orange juice.
Yeah, because it's a great supermarket.
Your IGA is literally
Yeah.
But Tom wanted the freshly squeezed one they have at Dramana.
Oh, right. Yeah.
What? So it's the one brand at Dramana
Yep.
that's not anywhere else.
No.
What was Tom doing while you were getting 2 sets of?
Probably having his 2-hour nap.
He was waiting for me to come back with the orange juice.
So if you want the orange juice and you ask your mate to get the orange juice, do you go with him to get the orange juice?
No. So we do like little rounds of shopping for orange juice because we go through like about...
Wait, so you go drive just to get orange juice?
Yes.
You won't just get a big bulk orange juice. And
We require orange juice. Like we go through about 1.5 liters a day.
so it's like me with milk.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll go through a jug of 2 liters almost a day, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So a
Just
litre
not
each
that.
a day between you two.
Almost, yeah. We have a lot of orange juice and we have to do rounds, say, every 2 or 3 days.
Wow.
Mm. So it was my turn.
Yeah, I guess if it's like almost a daily thing, you can do rounds, and it's not like we're going to get orange juice once a week.
Mm.
That makes sense. That's a lot of orange juice. Pulp, no pulp.
No pulp.
Thank God.
Yeah, we've established this, I think.
Have we?
I think a few
Well, I
times.
know we've just discussed. I don't know on here.
I like pulp.
We've discussed in person because of the vodka OJs.
Yeah.
I hate pulp in vodka OJ. I don't even like OJ on its own.
Pulp's no good. It's like eating hair.
Yeah, it is. It's disgusting.
You don't want pulp in your orange juice.
Eating hair.
It's like eating hair. You get it in your teeth. It literally
Yeah.
has the texture of hair. It's gross.
It doesn't have the texture of hair.
And people say it makes it taste fresh. Like,
No, it just makes you.
No.
It just tastes gross.
tastes like shit.
It's like
I
lumpy.
like the texture.
Oh.
I like the texture of it. Henry, you say you like the texture of the most obscure things. I thought you would understand pulp.
Do you like the texture of yogurt?
Yeah.
Some people hate the texture of yogurt.
It's
Like they would like almost throw up at the texture of like soft, gooey.
Yeah.
But
stuff.
it's like any condiment. Like aioli is pretty much yogurt.
Yeah, but you're
You're
not
not
eating
raw
it by the
dogging.
spoonful.
Yeah, you're not
On
raw
its
dogging
own.
We're
aioli.
talking about the texture.
Yeah, but like aioli, you're not having like big lumpy bits of aioli.
You're having aioli on a
having-
different texture.
Yeah.
Like a chicken
yeah,
You're right. Yeah, you're
or a
right.
chip.
Yeah, you don't have spoonfuls of aioli.
absolutely not.
No.
What about
And if you do, your breath stinks.
big one? Big
Full
one.
circle.
Big one's banana. Texture of banana. Thoughts?
Strange. Rough on the outside. Almost feels dry on your lips.
I agree.
Bananas. For some reason.
I love them, but you know those little strings that come off them?
Yeah, that's what I'm
yeah.
talking about.
So
That outside
gross.
bit. That's
The
not.
outside layer, no good.
It's like dry.
Yeah, so gross.
And it's got this weird, like chalky feel to it. Almost.
Yeah, I get what you mean. But the perfect banana is amazing.
That's amazing.
What do you mean the perfect banana?
Like a banana that's just clean. There's none of that fucking stringy shit on the top of it.
Mhm.
It's ripe. Like it's not like, you know, when it's like, it's not ripe enough and it has that weird taste to it.
I'll be honest, I don't know because I force feed myself bananas when I play football, and that's the only time I'll consume a banana. I'm never like, I'm really hungry. I'd like one banana, please.
I like
Never
it.
have I ever said that statement.
I don't mind a banana.
It's like an apple. Why would I eat an apple?
Apple's good.
What do you? Well, nah, they're just apples.
Do you
If
like
you-
fruit in general?
No, I don't really eat fruit.
Oh, there you go.
If you
Weird.
could shove one fruit up your ass, what would it be?
None of them. Why would I put a fruit in my ass? What are we doing?
Do you reckon blueberry?
Blueberry.
Yeah.
A blueberry.
It's not doing much damage.
You wouldn't go with pineapple.
Oh,
Nah, dragon fruit.
dragon fruit.
Fuck, that would be rough.
What is a dragon fruit?
Dragon fruit, that pink thing. What do you mean, dragon fruit or pineapple?
Watermelon would almost be worse than pineapple.
What if,
Absolutely, it would be worse.
nah,
You'd be in a
could you
wheelchair for the
Could you
rest
do a
of your life.
slice of watermelon though?
That
Or
would-
is it whole fruit?
It'd look more visually pleasing.
What about a rock melon?
Yeah, it's
Not
the same
good.
as a normal
What's
melon.
Rough texture.
Is rock melon the same as cantaloupe?
Yeah, they're the same thing.
Then
Cantaloupe.
what's the green? The green one.
Cantaloupe and rock melon.
So cantaloupe's orange, rock melon's green.
No, they're both the same thing.
What? Then what's
What?
the green one that's like cantaloupe?
They're both cantaloupe and rock melon. They're
Fuck
just different.
this.
It's like when you can have yellow strawberries.
Fuck this. What are
Yellow
we doing?
strawberries.
Yeah. Oh no, yellow watermelon. Sorry.
Yellow
Yeah. I
watermelon.
was gonna say, if there's yellow strawberries, I'm gonna go jump in the pool.
What watermelon is
It's like
yellow?
how you can have green,
Capsicum.
yellow, and red tomato.
Doesn't capsicum come like...
Yeah, exactly.
Red,
Yeah,
green,
yeah,
yellow?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's Oh, that was funny.
What?
Capsicum. Watermelon. What do you mean like capsicum? What? Oh man, I've never seen a yellow watermelon ever, and I hope I never do.
They exist.
Watermelon would suck.
Do you eat kiwi with or without the skin?
Don't eat it.
Fuck, you just don't eat fruit, do you?
No, I don't eat sweets. I don't eat fruit.
No,
I
kiwi
don't know.
without the skin. I don't
I
bite into a
love
kiwi.
the skin.
Do you?
Oh, so nice.
So you eat it like an apple.
Yeah.
3 bites or 2?
You cut the what do you call it off? The two bits on
Ends.
the end. Yeah, the ends. You cut them off. You cut them off and just fucking chow down.
Fair enough.
With an apple, do you eat it down to the core?
Don't eat an apple. So you're gonna have to ask Noxie.
Yeah,
You
yeah, down to the core.
Like, will you eat the core?
No, down to the core.
Do you eat the core?
No, I know someone that does, though.
Yeah, there's people who
Strange.
eat the whole apple, even the fucking
The stem.
Stem, yeah.
Why would you eat the stem? It's a stick.
It's like proving a point. Like, oh fuck, I eat whole apples.
Yeah, that's what it's like. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's
That
actually what it's
sucks.
like.
Not a fan of that.
No.
I don't know. Just don't eat fruit. Couldn't tell you.
Apparently,
Sounds
apple
fun,
seeds
though.
are so bad for you as well.
How? They're just seeds.
Apparently, they are. I don't know. It's just a urban legend.
Yeah.
Are you going on a plane anytime soon?
Not soon. Why? Are you?
Just, I really want to try first class.
Oh, me too. So bad.
It's something that I'm never going to try, probably. That,
Yeah.
You'll try it once.
You'll try it one day.
Guarantee you, you'll get somehow bumped up
yeah.
because someone stuffed up.
You get little things like that.
Yeah, you're the kind of guy that would somehow be like, you've booked economy, sorry, we've run out of economy seats, but we're going to put you in first class instead. And I'll just be like, I fucking hate this guy. That is something that if Jack told me that happened, I'm like, I believe you. I know you did.
It's kind of a different world. Like, they shut that curtain.
It's weird. You got your own space.
Lying down is a huge deal. You are
Huge.
scrambling for space in economy.
Yeah. I want to shower on a plane.
Oh, yeah.
That's like one of the things I just really want to do. Shower on a plane, you've made it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I've
Sex
showered.
on a plane?
Yeah. Well, that's
Mile high.
illegal, but
It's not illegal, surely.
pretty sure that's illegal.
Sex on a plane can't be illegal.
Almost certain it is.
I don't-
Noxie, check for us.
Yeah, I don't know if. I don't think you could go to. Oh, no, it probably is because you probably get fined for it.
You'll be having in the bathroom.
If you walked
That is
out,
absolutely not legal.
but there's no proof you've had sex.
I guess so. Well, I guess so.
How confident would you be to walk into a bathroom with a girl and everyone's watching you go in there and you don't come out for 10 minutes?
No,
Well, you're not going in
yeah, you're
like
not-
in the first 5 minutes of the flight.
No, halfway through the flight.
Yeah.
Everyone's asleep.
Yeah, everyone's
Then you
asleep.
sneak
You're
off.
Easy.
But,
I just think
the
the
Mile
cl-
High Club, eh?
the cleanliness of fucking in a
Yeah,
toilet of an aeroplane 10 hours, 5 hours in is just fucked.
Yeah. Yeah, that is gross. Can you check if it's illegal or not?
Yeah.
I'm almost certain it is.
What do you reckon the pilot does for the whole trip?
Flies the plane.
But he doesn't though. He just fucking sits there and puts it in autopilot.
It is not illegal, but it is inappropriate.
There you go.
This is what Alan off Hangover was talking about. He said it's frowned upon
Oh, okay.
masturbating on an aeroplane.
Have you watched all the Hangovers?
No, I've only seen the first one.
Yeah, same.
Who
Why
would
the
watch
fuck?
the second one?
I
watched
watched
the
the second
Apparently
one.
it's terrible.
Second one's okay. Third one, piece of shit.
No, okay. They've just gone for the money grab. Fair enough. I'd do it as well.
Henry, you
But-
struck me as someone who would fucking wank on an aeroplane.
Have a wank on an aeroplane.
Have you?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
You can't be that desperate, can you? You're on the way home. Or it's the start of the holiday and your tank's empty.
I'd only do it to say I've done it.
No, I kind of get that in a weird way.
Like you're an interesting guy at the dinner table you meet for. I've had a wank on
At
an
the
aeroplane.
dinner
Oh,
table.
why would you bring that up at,
At the dinner table.
No, I meant at like a pub or something with the boys. You meet some guys. for the
Still
first
wouldn't
time.
want him to talk.
This is Jack. He's had a wank on an aeroplane.
Oh, tell us how was it, mate? Yeah,
This is
good.
like this person is now interesting.
Well, there's a bit of intrigue, I guess. Because you're like, how'd you get away with that? I don't know. Well, it's just to say you've done something other people haven't. Which I don't know if wanking on a plane's one of them on the to-do list for me. Definitely not in the top
not-
4,000.
Not something that I think would make me a more interesting.
I'll be honest, I've never
individual.
thought about it before.
Definitely not. I don't know why I said that before.
I don't know either.
I think you
I'm
get
very
more
shocked.
negative reactions than positive.
Yeah, but if you go in there with a girl and you have sex in there, oh man, that's awesome.
I don't think that's awesome.
I don't think it's awesome either.
I think it's so unhygienic.
But there's the thing though, it's like you're getting away with it's like when people have sex
Yeah, I
in
get
public,
it.
it's the
I get it.
you shouldn't do it. You
Yeah.
could get caught. But that's why you want to do it.
It's the game.
Yeah, the game.
I got too much anxiety to be doing any of this shit. I'll break down. I'll crumble.
I don't mind a bit of public action.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with public action. The only thing with public action is in an aeroplane, you're not clean. Like, you're just so dirty.
Yeah, well, where public action? Where? Where is it clean?
Say you've just gone to a fucking park or something. Like, you're going for a walk in a park.
So you want to? Okay. Yeah. Not so clean.
It's much cleaner than 5 hours
Oh
of
well, yeah.
sitting in everyone else's breath and sweat and shit.
Oh
Fuck
man.
Do you find stewardesses, or if there's a plural, stewardess-a or whatever it is, I don't know what it is.
Sounds pretty good to me.
Flight attendants.
Flight attendants,
There
they're
we go.
attractive people.
Absolutely.
I've never met this like huge flight attendant before.
No. Well, they've. Well, I've heard from someone that was a flight attendant that they like have to be like well groomed and whatnot.
Yeah.
Like it's a part of their like contract. Like they have to have like makeup and
Yeah.
all done up.
You see the Emirates flight attendants dress up pretty well. Like you see him walk through the airport.
I haven't been on a Emirates flight because that is very fancy.
It's not that fancy.
Emirates,
Emirates
that's
is a
top of the
pretty-
line.
Yeah, Emirates is a good airline.
Yeah.
I've flown Emirates a few times.
Gee, you're doing all right.
I'm not. Like it's pretty standard. I think it's like a couple $100 more than like Virgin.
Who
or-
paid? Who paid for that?
Yeah, not me.
Emirates is good.
Yeah, you always see them walking in like the airport. You're like, yeah.
Mm. And the Tiger Airways.
Tiger Airways girls getting off
Yeah.
in their boardies.
Yeah.
Oh, just went
Trackies
for
in a hoodie.
fucking swim.
Dart.
Having a dart in the plane. Yeah, no worries, girls.
That's what they have to hold their dart in their mouth while they're showing the fucking lifesaver.
Trying not
The
to set it on
whistle is a
fire.
dart.
Oh, man.
Isn't it fucked that you used to be able to smoke on an airplane?
That is pretty fucked.
Airplanes just filled with smoke.
Oi, we got an extra one.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Probably didn't pop up on the mics, but we got another sub.
Smoke, airplane. Bring it back.
I want smoking in restaurants and pubs to come back.
Bring it back.
Not on planes though.
Yeah, not on planes. I agree with you though. I think there's a cool aroma of being in a place where everyone likes smoking in that place.
Yeah.
Like you don't, if there's a place where you're going and there's smoking there, you just don't go,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's fine.
and that's fine.
Or you can have just like a section of the pub where it's like, all right, from this point onwards, everyone can smoke. There'll be like windows open and shit, so it's not like a huge hot box or something. Like the place will still smell of smoke. There's an area where you don't smoke near like the front bar, but out the back, go nuts.
Yeah. Have you ever been in a sheesh bar before? Like a sheesh?
No, I haven't. I've never actually been on one of those things before. I really want to have a try.
I remember Bali, schoolies.
There we go. That would absolutely.
Oh, well, I was there.
You were there. We went into a sheesh bar. I'm like, fuck, it's just like fucking inhaling tea. went fucking bananas on one. It was like a cherry flavor. I was like, fuck, this is unreal. That night, could not fucking move properly. It
Yeah.
was fucked.
That put me out of my ways a bit as well, that thing.
Oh, yeah.
I felt terrible.
Yeah, fucked me. But you know what? Do it again in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Bali's weird now. You can't have sex in Bali.
Yeah, crazy.
What's going on there?
Not even that.
I
Like,
thought that was the point of Bali.
You go to jail
You go to jail for having sex in Bali.
if you're not married.
That's insane.
You can't monetize that.
Girlfriend of 10
monetize.
years.
Is that the wrong word?
Couple of
Monetize.
10 years.
Put money on it. Let's bet.
You can't monitor that.
Trying for a baby in Bali if you're not married. Not allowed.
Not allowed.
Yeah.
Not allowed to make love in Bali.
That's weird because I know people that are like been together for 30 years, not married, have 2 kids. Try and stop them.
Can't stop it.
What? Like, what are you even doing?
Doesn't make much sense, does it?
Doesn't
Like,
make sense at
what
all.
are you going to a hotel and showing like proof of marriage? Like,
Yeah, you can only be married in the penthouse suite in this apartment. We know what goes on.
I reckon it'd be a bit like speeding. Like you get away with it, but if you get caught, you're fucked.
Sex in Bali's like speeding.
Like speeding.
fuck.
Or like the booze bus.
But how do you?
The
yeah.
booze bus,
Oh,
yeah.
Like if
How
they
many have you had
check you,
tonight?
they'll check you.
Yeah.
And if you're not married, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Isn't
maybe.
it the worst
So
feeling?
strange.
You know that, like, say you're passing a booze bus or a drug bus, and you know you're clear. You're like I'm
Still
fine.
get stressed?
and you get so stressed still.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw one on the way back from work the other day. I haven't had a beer for 4 days. I'm like, am I good? Yes, you're fine. What are you worried about?
You get up to the window. You're like stressing the fuck out. They're like, "You right?" I'm like, "Yeah." Fucking.
You? Yeah, not bad. Yourself? What?
I remember I was on my learners and I had a big night the night before. Had my whole family in the car. Booze bus coming up. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, holy fuck, whole family. Nan's in the car. Ella's in the back. I'm about to fucking blow over on my learners. Worst moment of my life. Blowing into the thing. I'm like, fuck. It was fine, obviously. But
Yeah.
fuck, scariest moment of my life, I reckon.
Oh, man.
Nan would probably never forgive me. Look at this alcoholic.
I reckon, do you reckon Nans have been through it? Like they lived through the 60s, man.
Oh, God.
It's a Seinfeld joke. You didn't get that, obviously, did
No,
you?
I didn't.
Oh,
I felt every bit of it though.
It's about a clown. Don't worry. They've been through like the depths of shit.
That is true.
So like, do they
The
care?
AIDS pandemic, they went through it.
Yeah. Like my nan was born in the 1930s.
That's a few years ago.
That's a long time ago. Her
Yeah.
20s was in the 60s. She's had some fun.
She had so much fun.
Probably, yeah.
Your nan.
I've
would
got
have had
no
so
idea.
much fun.
No idea what happened back
Oh,
then.
Nan, what did you do in your 20s? Jack, you don't want to
I
know.
don't wanna know.
Fuck. If you could have your 20s in any time period, what would it be?
I reckon the 80s or 90s.
Yeah, I agree.
Completely.
I reckon
agree.
80s, absolutely.
80s every day of the week.
80s would be unreal.
60s would have been berserk.
It would have been
I
like,
wouldn't have been able to
so-
handle it.
No, it would have been another level.
Yeah.
I reckon.
Like,
80s would have been
Everyone
unreal.
rooted in the 50s,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
And everyone got the STD in the 60s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everyone died in the 70s.
Yeah. And then they came back to life.
Recovered in the 80s.
Recovered in the 80s
Went
and went
again.
back at it.
2000s turned to shit.
Yeah.
90s was awesome. Even late 90s was sick. And like early 2000s, like Y2K was pretty cool looking back. But got to like 2003 and it just turned to fucking shit.
Just before like the phones and cameras took over everyone's life,
yeah.
that's when I want to be, which is 80s. I
BlackBerry
reckon.
was fine.
Yeah. It's like you can contact people,
Yeah.
but it's not your life.
You're not on it.
You're not on it.
Yeah.
So it's like you're just like catching up with all your mates. Like, you know what we're doing this weekend? We're doing this. We're meeting here. We're going nuts.
Easy form
That's
of
so
communication.
exciting.
Yeah, easy form of communication without all the bullshit behind it.
Yeah, not all this bullshit. I'm not. It's just.
But like
Not a
I
fan.
always say to my parents, like you've probably lived the best life you could probably live as a human in terms of time period. Like growing up in that period and like being, you know, what, fucking middle aged in this time where you can still get the benefits of social media, but you're not attached to it at all.
Yeah, I
like
agree.
the younger generation is.
But do you reckon in 10, 20 years' time, or 30 years' time, whatever, when we have kids that are in their 20s, are they going to be like, you lived in the best time period?
No,
You had
fucking
all
way.
the social media, but you don't have a bionic arm or something crazy.
Or
Yeah.
a chip in your brain.
Yeah. It's like you used to be able to talk to everyone and you don't have like a USB port in your ear. It's like, that's awesome.
You used to have your own personality.
Yeah. You didn't have to download content to know how to
Metaverse
speak.
shit looks terrible.
I'm
Dude.
not getting on it. Can't do it. I
It's-
sound like I feel like it's like the equivalent of like back in the day. Everyone's like, I'm not getting on Facebook. Not doing it.
Yeah.
It's gonna eat my brain.
Dude, it's fucked. AI every day is getting better and better and more fucked and fucked.
Scary.
It's so scary, man.
Yeah, it's full on. Can't do it.
Like, have you seen all these like websites you can go on? You can literally create logos on a website. Just like, if I just type up camera as a pickle, it'll come up as a fucking logo.
Yeah.
That's a whole fucking designer's out of a job.
Yeah.
It's fucked. Infrastructure.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, are we willing to sacrifice people's livelihood? It's like Uber with like, or like self-driving cars and shit now. Who's going to get an Uber or a taxi if you've got a self-driving car?
Well, what job will survive AI forever?
Yeah. I used to think it was like creative jobs where you had
It'll be
to have
it'll just be all the trades.
Nah,
Honest- what do you mean?
Entertainment?
Entertainment will, because the human element's
Like
important.
actors?
Yeah.
You can't have robots in movies. It'll just get boring. There won't be real people.
Yeah,
That
but
is true. Or will it get so sophisticated
that's what I mean.
where they'll like be able to
Read human emotion and
and they can like
Portray a real human in a movie.
they'll like see how other people respond and just mimic it.
Well, that's what I used to think that with design and like creative shit, like music and stuff like that. Like robots and shit won't ever be able to recreate that because it comes from like only humans' brains. But like AI is coming from a human brain as well, but just taking in every fucking other human's brain. It's fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
It's barely interesting. Like it's so huge and new, but it doesn't really interest me.
No,
Yeah.
I get ya.
But I've also like one of my favorite movies. I know Jack knows this. Ready Player One. That would be so like that whole I don't know. I probably liked it for all like the cultural, kind of-
Detrimental to the earth.
detrimental to the earth and everything. And I liked all like the.
Pop
Pop
culture,
culture
yeah.
references
Pop
and
culture, and
stuff.
it's really cool.
I reckon it looks cool, but like, I don't know.
Imagine how fat
Slippery
everyone
slope.
would be.
Oh yeah.
It's like Wally. Everyone would just be that those fucking humans on the self-driving chairs.
I'm watching that this week.
Wally.
I'm getting into this week. I've gone nuts on the Disney.
so
the
good.
kids movies. They're
Yeah.
good.
They are. I felt like I was thinking to myself, I'm like, am I too old to be watching this shit?
Nah,
I was like,
they're
fuck
good.
no, this is awesome.
Kung Fu Panda's great.
Oh, so
How to
good.
Train Your Dragon,
How to Train Your
So
Dragon's
good.
great. Hiccup's a great character.
great character.
Yeah.
Watched this the other night. Big Hero 6.
Oh,
I
so
haven't
good.
seen it.
Watch it.
Really?
It's
You haven't
actually
seen it?
really
Nah.
good.
Yeah, really good. Man.
Like really good movie.
Really?
I'm watching Wall-E as well. I'm gonna go back and hit up Ratatouille.
yeah, good old Ratatouille.
I'm gonna watch Up,
Up's good.
and this is not even including
Isn't Up
like.
sad?
Mr. Fred.
Yeah, dude, it's so good.
Is Up sad?
Up's
It is sad, but it's
good
awesome.
sad. It's a good sad.
It's a feel good kind of movie by the end.
Does the old guy hate the floating house and he gets used to it, then he can't leave it kind of story?
No,
I haven't
No,
seen
he
it. So
no
that's
he
why.
He does it on purpose.
Yeah, he's trying to get the house to a certain spot for his wife.
Have you
that
not
passed
seen
away.
Up?
Oh,
How
that's
do you not
fucking
know?
sad. I haven't
Yeah,
seen it.
yeah.
You haven't
Watch
seen
it,
Up?
dude. Watch
I don't
it.
think so. No.
I-
I know there's a fat kid and the
Yeah,
old
annoying
man
fat kid
and a lot of balloons and maybe a dog or something.
Yeah, nah, it's a
Kevin.
good movie. Oh, I cried to that movie. There's this one scene where they do like a flashback, and then there's that slow piano,
Yeah.
and I'm like, gosh, you're killing me here.
Mm.
Tears are flowing. But that's like I was watching today. I realized why it took me so long. I watched Afterlife again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so good.
I realized why it took me so long because I'm
Mm.
pausing the movie. I'm like, I'm crying.
Yeah.
Every episode almost because it is so full on. But then he just goes on like a rant and it's hilarious
Mm.
because Ricky Gervais is just,
Yeah, he's a clever boy.
he's a very smart man. To have that balance where it can be like seriously funny and then to the point of depression. Incredible.
Super
Incredible
good.
show. I'm watching it
Super
again.
good. I gotta watch that again soon.
It's really good.
I know. Did you ever get on the train of BoJack Horseman, Kyle?
I haven't seen it.
No, I started a little bit. That was one of the shows I started and didn't follow through with because that's pretty depressing as well.
Pretty depressing,
Yeah.
but super interesting, super deep.
Mm.
Do you reckon going away is just one of the, or like,
Oh yes,
when I went away on
Why he
Sydney,
said one word?
I know exactly what he's about.
when
to
I
say.
went away on Sydney, there was a moment of reflection where I was just like looking around and I was with my mates and there's beer and like there's new people and I'm in a new area. I'm like, this is great.
yeah,
Yeah,
I love this.
Yeah.
This is awesome. That isn't,
Pu-
that doesn't happen enough.
yeah. No, it doesn't. Pure joy.
Going away is that, I don't know.
It
like,
gives
going to a
really.
new place, meeting new people.
No, I have moments throughout the week where I'm just sitting here. I'm like, gee, this is it. Like, this is actually,
This is cool.
this is unreal. Like when we went out for dinner, we
Mm.
could literally see the opera house out the window.
Yeah.
I'm having a beer.
That was
There's
an
this-
all-time hang. That was a great
That
hang.
was top 5 hang all time.
Yeah.
Like when people say get 4 people at a table and have dinner, who would it be? It's us 4 at that place. That's what it is. It was unreal.
Knox, you would have loved that.
And I'm like, my belly's full of steak. I've just had my entree. And to start, how about that? Not only
Yeah.
did they have an entree, they had a to start meal. I thought the entree was the start meal. It was so good.
To start.
When I saw the menu, I'm like, come on, this is great.
It was so good. And I'm looking out the window. I see the opera house and I'm like, got a beer in my hand. I'm like, this is it. This is the peak.
Mm.
Yep.
And it's good.
Need a bit more of that.
You
Yeah.
do. I
That's what
reckon
you
you
live
just
for.
need one night. Just have that one night for yourself.
Mm.
People need it. I don't reckon people do it enough. Everyone will just like,
Just a kick-ass
Like-
evening.
just like you can have cool. You can go to the pub and that's all cool and you're with your mates and that's fun. But just have one night where it's like this is it.
One night of what?
Just pure
year?
elation, like pure ecstasy, unreal evening. Just like do exactly what you want. Don't even worry about it. Get the close people that you really care about with you and just do it
Mm.
because it is the best feeling.
Fuck yeah. Fuck
Nothing
yeah.
better. Nothing can beat it. And nothing should beat it.
It's good in that moment as well when you recognize it.
Oh, that is the point where
That's
you're
the
like,
best
this
feeling.
is it.
Great.
Like
The
yeah,
recognition.
You can look back and be like, oh, that was actually fucking sick. But when you're in that moment, and you're like, fuck, this is fucking dope.
Yeah, and you're slowing down. You're like, I'm actually taking this in right now. Sounds so cringe, but it's
Nah,
so
fucking love
just,
it.
it's it.
It's great.
It's so good. I'm a big fan.
I'm sweaty right now.
I'm really
It's
sweaty.
so hot.
How long
Dude,
have we
is
been
this
ticking
room?
over for?
Yeah, how long? have we been?
1:30.
All
One
right.
Alright,
I reckon
that's
we've
it
got
then.
plenty in there. All right, boys. Thank you very much. That was good fun.
That was good. Back in the studs. Studs where it's at. I like the
Studio,
stud.
very safe. I'm very safe on this couch. Very
Yeah.
comfy.
And sweaty at the
Yeah, I'm
moment.
so sweaty. I'm going to need a shower before
Yeah,
I
you
go
guys
home.
are pretty far apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he smells awful.
Mm.
Because he's had garlic aioli. He bought a carrot. Carrots for $1.20. Full circle. But that's it for us today.
Mm-hmm.
We've done well. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Noxie.
Good lads. Good to be back.
It's good to be back.
It's great
Big
to be back.
2023. Super
Noxie,
excited to
Thanks
really
for
just
coming.
go
Yeah.
nuts in 2023.
2023 will be a big year. I
It's a
reckon.
big year. I'm super
It'll
excited
be
to
a
see what
huge year
happens.
for TLP.
First year with a weekly pod every week of the year.
Yeah, we're gonna
I reckon
do
we
it.
could do it.
Fuck.
Except for the other week.
Except for the start of the
first
year.
week.
the first week. Fuck.
Fuck.
Nah, we'll be all over it from now on.
Mm.
But yeah, appreciate it, boys. We'll see you next week.
See you next week. Thank you.